The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. We got the whole crew here today. Diego is back. From Blue Ridge, where he was hosting and bringing bands on stage, having a fun time. Unfortunately, it did get cut short.
Unfortunately, you were having a fun time. Unfortunately, Sebastian wasn't having a fun time. He got to stay back here. That's what it was.
I'm jealous, dude. I want to go introduce bands.
No, he just talked about Trenchfoot, and we don't want that. He talked about his stinking.
Like I wouldn't have Trenchfoot.
I don't know why. I should have known better. And this is going anywhere. We all know me. I'm a little bougie. I like Adidas, and I keep my good ones in boxes, and I broke them out, and I don't know what I was thinking.
If there's anyone out there, what size? 9. I'm gonna say you're a 10. Size 10.
Size 10. Yeah.
Adidas.
Old
size
school
14,
OG. You know what I mean?
OG. Adidas low cut runner.
Shell toe. Yeah.
Shell toe,
I blew my white ones out, right? Which were my backup pair, and then my black ones were soaked, and then it just the rest is history.
So you're a shoe guy.
Oh yeah, bro. Come on.
He's a shoe guy. He's a hat guy. He's a jersey guy.
My shoes. I get made fun of for my friends that are shoe people.
Yeah,
because I don't care. I wear whatever.
I don't care either.
Yeah, no.
But people do if they're shoe people, man.
Shoes.
Their shoes, they go on the floor. It's like my daughter, she has these new Nikes and don't step on them. I'm like, they're shoes. I used to purposely get my shoes dirty when they were brand new, just to get it done with.
I'm not that bad.
Sebastian's punk. Punk. He don't care about his shoes. Matter of fact, the dirtier they are, the better.
I'm not that
either, and I'm a chick.
I'm not that bad. I like to keep them in rotation. So I have old ones, and then I rotate the new ones, and I buy new ones, and I rotate. And honestly, I'm a shoe guy, but I'm also cheapskate too. So it's really, I just buy them in bulk when they go on sale. Looking at you, Black Friday.
I won't get one.
Sam knows.
I won't get one.
Which is coming up. So Daddy's ready to restock.
Actually, I think it's almost over. So if you go to Famous Footwear, shout out to Famous Footwear, which is my shoe company that I like because I can find it on the road 24/7. Buy one, get one is still good all the way till the end of September. So go get them.
Well, you know what? One of these last times, was it last year? Sam, you came to Oklahoma City. We went to Famous Footwear. You're going to buy me a pair of shoes for my birthday, and their credit card machine was screwed up.
No, the whole system, whole, buy on credit kind of system. So I'm buying, it was only like $130 pair of shoes. It wasn't even like that. They weren't even that crazy.
That's expensive, dude. I'd rather go to Ross.
Exactly. I don't even own $130.
Only $130.
I don't even own a pair that costs that much.
Well, we ended up going to We ended up going to some place, I think Academy Sports or something like that. Academy.
Ross?
And buying dudes or something like that. Or no, it was Ross. That's right. We went next to buy some Ross shoes.
Don't make fun of Hey Dudes. They're good.
Hey Dudes.
I'm not a big fan of Hey Dudes. I got a pair of shoes that look like Hey Dudes.
You have a pair of shoes that look like they're Hey Dudes in my
They're
opinion.
not. They look like Hey Dudes.
Well, I have actual Hey Dudes, and I love them.
Yeah, Sebastian's got Sup Bros. Sup Bros. Sup Bros.
That's right. Yeah, Sup Bros.
Hey, dude, I got Sup Bros.
Yep, that's right.
Dude, I'm gonna start a shoe company called Sup Bros now.
Sup Bro.
Right.
What are those? These are my Sup Bros. Yeah.
That's the AI version. The AI.
Let's see what we got going on on the show tonight. We do have Nirvana discussion coming up. We have a discussion about AI. We also have robot people in discussion. May or may not get to Sam's music news. We got slap fighting. We have an interview hopefully coming on later on in the show with a band called Pistols at Dawn. So we got some music always. We're going to have some fun on this episode of The Loud Spot. Let's get into Nirvana, man. 1993, was it? I think In Utero. which was their last released album, came out. And on October 27th of this year, they're reissuing that album, but there's going to be 72 tracks. What? 53 which have been unreleased. 53 tracks of unreleased Nirvana songs.
So if they're going to release these songs, the question obviously they weren't that good to be released on the original album. So I'm wondering, how bad are they? Or will people look past that? Because I know they will. And they'll be like, these are so untouched, or, whatever the case may be. And they're going to be horrible. And now what kind of legacy?
Okay, hold on. I think, first of all, the worse the songs are,
they can't be as
better.
Bad as
the better songs they are today, because it's 30 years later. So the worse they are, the better they are, because we're going to like them more, because they're unreleased. It's 30 years, right? Huge Nirvana fans. But also, who's to say that they are not great songs? Maybe they were saving them for some of those songs for other albums.
Well, we don't know.
We don't
but
know.
I mean, we have songs like Gucci Gang, all right? Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. All right. So that
wasn't it right after he died, though, that Courtney was fighting for the rights to the unreleased songs to release?
That's what I was gonna say. This like, normally when I hear stuff like this, I roll my eyes. Like, Tupac
because
still alive.
This is Courtney's money,
all these. Right? This is exactly it. So Courtney locked all this up for forever, and then Frances Bean turned 18. Then she went after her.
Engaged to Tony Hawk's son.
What?
Right? Yes.
So then she goes after her own daughter for the rights to this music. Then Dave kind of gets involved, but he kind of doesn't care, but he kind of does. Then Butch gets involved, and it's like, this is kind of believable, because there was always a thing with Kurt. They said he would just write, smoke, drink, write. And he was his biggest critic, and he would never want to release anything.
Heroin, right.
Well, yeah, when you're always messed up, I think when you're always high on something, I think, your artistic side comes out.
Yeah, heroin.
Yeah, the creative side.
Heroin. So he was a big heroin addict.
Huge heroin addict. So this is kind of
doesn't love heroin.
I don't.
I've never done heroin. I don't know.
I'm gonna pass. I'll take more coffee. I'm okay on the heroin right now. However,
let me get some of that black tar.
Yeah, right. Yeah. This I believe though. This I believe. I'm kind of anticipating. Will I buy it? Probably not. But still, like, this is believable to see the. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it's a money grab.
Get what I'm saying?
It's cash grab.
Like, thank you. That's it. This is finally somebody come to an agreement, and they're like, all right, so we can all make about 10 mil a piece on 53 songs, and everybody goes home happy, except for Courtney.
Songs.
Except for Courtney, she's forever just a miserable wretch.
Right.
Killed Kurt.
Here's what I don't get. So when they're releasing the album, it's coming with like photo albums and different cassettes, or not cassettes, I think CDs, and they're doing a whole lot of things. What I don't understand is there's a 48-page hardcover book with unreleased photos.
How is that?
I don't get unreleased photos. They're photos. Somebody took them. Do you release photos? Can they be unreleased? I mean, if somebody has them, they're released, right?
Well, it might be Courtney Love's personal family photos that she took that's inside the home, not paparazzi.
Yeah.
So just private photos. They should just say private photos instead of unreleased photos.
The biggest question out of all this, though, of those, did you say 53? 53 songs, right?
53 unreleased tracks, 72 tracks total.
So are two of those 53 going to be the ones that Dave wrote that he didn't want to give to Kurt because he was too afraid?
Ask him. Let's get him on the show real quick. Can we call
that was the legend.
I've tried.
Dave Grohl a call real quick.
His PR people don't like us. They said, no, we're not big enough. So, how about we take a quick music break and show some new music by Blue October, Down Here Waiting.
I was messing with the B team, thought it was the first string, looking out for number one. Yeah, I see you got your own thing, well I don't need a damn thing, we just trying to get it done. But I guess I gotta come clean, I don't like a routine, easier to cut and run.
breaking news right now. The Rock just returned to SmackDown. All right, please continue.
Okay, the Rock. We're going to go into this robot stuff with Don here, but I do want to say, I'm not surprised. Did he really go back to SmackDown?
Just now, like literally, I'm watching it. Yeah.
Well, literally, yesterday I read an article that Universal cut him from all contracts.
He's trickling down. The whole Oprah and The Rock and the Maui thing is not great right now. I'm not surprised.
No, it's not.
I'm super happy to see him back, but I'm not surprised because just have a little reset, my guy. A little reset. Don't remake no more movies. Just I want to smell what you're cooking for a couple months.
Here's the thing about The Rock when it comes to The Rock stuff. Him and Kevin Hart, I've gotten sick and tired of actually seeing on film, and I used to love them.
Yeah, same. I never thought I'd say that.
What?
You guys
always agree on the exact things that I disagree with.
But
that's because we share the same brain in a lot of ways.
Unfortunately, yeah. Like that's Yep. Like
Don and I are going to start our own show.
If you would have sat me down at San Andreas and said 3 years from now you're going to be sick of The Rock in a movie, I'd have told you to get the F out. He's a beautiful man and he makes great movies. And here we are. Like, spoiler in case nobody's seen Fast 10. Like, I was disappointed that he's into Fast 10. I was like, why?
I was disappointed back in Fast 3. So.
I don't follow that. What do you call it?
You're good.
That whole
that saga.
The saga.
Yeah. I don't follow. I think I watched the Fast and Furious.
I do follow that one. I have.
I do. Yeah, I do.
I want to see how they actually bring Paul Walker back.
Same.
AI. It's AI. Right?
Hey, it's going to be AI and robots.
If I see a robot, Paul Walker, because what I have to show y'all is creepy.
Okay.
And for one, for two, I seriously have to ask the people who created these things, did you not watch The Terminator? I mean, seriously, did you not watch The Terminator? Come on.
So we're going to play this, but I got something to say. I'll say it before we play it. I think these are promos for a movie. I think they know. I think they are.
I know where you're going with
the first
the Rams game, the San Diego Chargers game.
Chargers. Yes.
There we go. Let's play that clip.
During the Chargers games, fans recorded AI robots sitting in the crowd. Take a look of these AI robots. Now and tell me what you think.
This is insane. The Chargers had real AI robots at their season opener. Look at how weird these are. Wow.
Okay, so here's the deal with those.
Wait till you see them walking around.
Whether it's a movie promo or not, those are, I think, literal robots.
No, they're not.
Yes, no, let me play the other video.
Okay, hold on. Sam, when you play this next video, keep us on the screen.
All right.
Play the next one. Beautiful.
First of all, I don't have
Creepy.
That is creepy. I mean, they're like eyeballing people. Like,
I'd like to. So this is play-by-play.
Right.
Watch this beautiful robot man walk away. Look at his ass. That's a human ass. That's a good ass.
Yeah, but
it's so nice.
I want to pull this up. Pull that clip up, and I want to pause it. I'll add it. Let's forward it a little bit. Okay, pause it right here. Look at the back of that. Okay, so that's like a chick one, right? And then behind her, there's no way that's a real human because you can see the back of the head like cuts in.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That is a robot, and I want to know did they not see the Terminator? Okay, even if you want to go, okay, that's Hollywood, that's fake, that'll never happen. But seriously, robots like that can take our jobs.
She had a sports bra
no more
on.
servers.
She had a sports bra on.
Yeah. Okay, guys, it's already been noted that this was a PR stunt for the upcoming movie, something with a C. I can't remember what it was. Contagion.
Okay, but if they're able to do this for Hollywood, then they're able to do this for jobs to.
It's going to be a reality.
I don't know if you guys know this. There are crazy people in LA that will take jobs and act like whatever you tell them to act like for money. Like homeless. They
like chop off their neck and make it metal. I don't know. No, if you look at it very closely, you can tell there's a neckline in there and it's covered in black. It's in a black, like a shiny vinyl kind of thing. And then there's a space kind of thing. Okay, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. Regardless, there are TikTok videos that there's this one lady that goes live. It's a guy and a lady. Sometimes they differ. They go live and there's robots in the room with them. And they're legit robots, and it's a live video. They talk about the robots. I thought this was maybe from that company or whatever.
Hey, Sebastian,
what, dude?
I got some motion from property in Arizona.
I'm gonna share I'm gonna go find it on TikTok and show it to you. I think that dude, they're just robots walking around. They already have those.
Real or fake? We all know how to take them down. You got to watch iRobot. Right. What you do is you slap Chris Rock, right, and then you look for the Coke can and the blue eye.
Right, and that's why Diego's on the show.
That's right.
Here we go. Yeah.
Diego's on the show. I think it's crazy. It's crazy to see things though. Like 80s was big on sci-fi, right?
Right.
And to see certain things come to fruition.
Sorry.
Look at what?
V in the 80s. V. It was like snake people.
Yeah.
Snake people.
Well, that's a real thing. You never seen them?
Jeez. Sweet. Oh my God.
Snake people are real, man. Come on. They come to my house all the time. I invite them over for dinner, and I just can't take pictures of them.
That's right, reptilian.
Is that an actual Minotaur suit? Yeah, I got it out of your mom's closet. Yeah.
Let's play Motionless in White. We got a song called "Sign of Life."
There we go. Right here on the Loud Spot.
Started when numbness and pain are synchronized. If there's a grave behind my eyes, then how do the dead find us? So pull me close and twist the knife and drag me to hell with heaven's lies. If there's a grave behind my eyes, then how do the dead find us? Find a sign of love. Find a sign of life.
We got the band Pistols at Dawn in the studio. We see you back there. Let's get him in here. What's up,
Adam
buddy?
will-
Hey, let's
Adam,
turn your phone sideways, will you?
Yeah.
Do you go by Adam or is it like Jaffe? I don't know how to say it.
Adam's good.
Okay. Or like
Jaffe.
Jefe. El Jefe.
Jaffe.
I'm gonna call you El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El
¿Cómo
Jefe. I think
estás?
you're the-
Muy bien. Gracias.
Before we get to your band, we are gonna watch some slap fighting. I don't know if you know what everyone knows what slap fighting is.
All right.
I think
Sebastian,
it's
you
under
gotta-
the UFC. We got a video, but before we play the video, I have to look. What? Do you want to play the video right now? Or can I talk about the rules of slap fighting first? Okay. There are rules to slap fighting. I did not know if there was rules or there's not rules. There are. The defender does get penalized for flinching, ducking his head, raising his shoulders, or turning his body. And the striker must hit with the heel of your hand, your palm, and your fingers at the same exact time. Now, slap fighting is under, I think it's under the UFC.
Yes. Technically,
Dana?
yeah.
Are there several? I don't know if there's several different companies that do slap fighting. I wouldn't want to do it, dude.
First of all, have you
I'm
guys
good on
watched
that
slap
one.
fighting?
Yeah,
I have.
I have.
Okay.
A lot.
Adam, you've never
I
seen
don't
slap fighting.
understand
Fuck
how
no.
we are allowing
And I
this to
love
happen
UFC.
without
I don't
busted
know.
eardrums.
That's where I'm at with it. Like everything else, the eardrum thing. That's the only thing I can't get past is how maybe it's
How are we
it's
not?
all connected at once because you can cup and pop somebody easily, even just a little kiss with the cupped hand. Maybe that's
Yep.
part of the why
But
that
they
rule
put-
is the
they
way it
put-
is.
I think the professionals put like cotton in their ears, but does that really
Yeah,
help?
earplugs. Yeah.
No, it's like it looks. Well, it doesn't look like earplugs. It looks like
Cotton.
cotton. I don't know in this video if it does or doesn't. But
Yeah,
some of the ones I've seen before, they have like cotton pieces in their ears. And they always have mouth guards too.
Well,
And
yeah,
you
that's
win.
what-
You win by a knockout. There's 3 to 5 rounds, and I think after 5 rounds at the most, they decide who the winner is. I don't know, but I wouldn't want to do it. And
So
there's
this-
always like a lot of Russian people. I feel
Yeah,
that,
there's
that do this.
this is Dana's new adventure, new money pit that he's going to put money into, and probably will be the death of him.
How much do you think the average slap fighter makes?
The average slap fighter makes about over $100,000.
Well, they make. Well, I know what it is. They make $2,000
A show. Okay. Oh, okay.
A slap or a
A
show?
slap fight. It's like the whole thing is like.
Every week.
All right, let's play this video, and then we'll play a song, and then we'll get to Pistols at Dawn. Here we go. Play that slap fight.
Смотри, лучше не так сильно бей, нахуй. Хоть не ляжешь. Давай, давай.
That was the weakest slap I've ever seen.
First of all,
he's about to knock that little dude out.
let's look at the size difference here. You got
about to knock
big
that little
beefcake
dude
350.
Take that.
and
off.
this is also before slap fight. Like this isn't slap fight.
Yeah,
like,
this
this is
is-
something different. Yeah,
That's right. If you look in the back, Sebastian, it's Russian back there.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's Russian. Yeah, a lot of Russians do this. All right, now there should be a weight class in this thing because that dude's
I
way
agree.
bigger. That little
agree.
tattooed guy is. You
there
know,
is now. There
I
is
think
now.
I
There
could've
is
taken
now.
a hit from the slap. I could have taken a hit from that blonde dude and probably not fallen out. Look at this.
Барабанная дробь?
Oh, here we go.
Это был вызов, ё-моё.
So those of you guys who are not watching on our video. He just got knocked the beep out. All right. It's a little tiny blonde hair, heavily
Little
tattooed.
dude.
Yeah, little tiny guy. He's out.
He's a blonde
dead,
Ronnie
I think.
Radke is what he is.
He's a Ronnie Radke. Yeah.
He's shorter than Ronnie.
He slapped the foundation right off his forehead.
That's right. Well,
He knocked
now,
the tattoos
we know
right off
that's
his
chalk.
face.
We know that's chalk, but yeah, slapped the foundation right off his face.
Right off his face. Right off his face.
They look like they're all in prison.
Yep.
He just made Tyrone mad.
I would have got knocked out. I would not get into a slap fight with either of these guys.
You know, but if we left you at a bar alone, this would be you.
No. You don't, no. I would not slap fight anyone. I would talk myself out of it. I'd become friends with them. Be like, hey, I got a podcast. You want to be on my show? That's what I would do. You don't want to fast forward it here to the end because these guys go.
Yeah,
back
I know
and
this
forth
is
a lot.
long
We gotta
video.
get to the interview with Pistols at Dawn, but let's see what we got. Here we go. Okay, is it this one?
Lights out.
All right. Oh, wait, hold on.
This is that guy. This is that guy that has those fake
Bigger
muscles.
than my bum.
No, his muscles are
Yeah.
fake. He injects himself.
Yeah,
with
it's
some
oil.
sort of muscle builder.
It's
But
oil.
in reality, he's not that strong.
It's oil.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not
it's like
that strong.
oils. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Like silicone, is that what
something
they make fake
straw.
babies with?
Something straw. Yeah.
Winstrol?
I just can't remember. What?
Winstrol.
I don't know.
I think you're making that.
Play it, Sam. Let's watch this
All
live.
right.
Let's watch this
All right,
live.
hold on. So this is if you those of you guys who are not watching at home, just kidding, because Sebastian loves to play stuff that people in our audio world will never understand.
Well, then
We
go to our
got
video.
the same guy that's been in almost every video, and then we got fake muscle guy getting ready to slap. Here we go. None. That's what
Nah,
happened.
That didn't
None.
hurt. That didn't hurt.
Now,
That's the end of it.
New slap fighting rules that would actually be illegal because if you look at it, he hit him with his
in
wrist.
his ear.
He
So-
did. He hit him in his ear.
So the one last thing I'll say, like slap fight, and this is what freaks me out, the whole thing. And then it's so with the Dana White slap fighting, you have to hold on to that foam bar and put your hands behind your back. That's a fear. Like if you're gonna check out, you're gonna check out. You're not gonna know that you're gonna catch yourself. But you're going backwards with your hands behind your back. What if you pop a shoulder out? Like that's a fear.
You're not supposed to show any fear.
No.
That's why
I
he
know
wouldn't
that.
do it, is because he
That's
would,
what I'm saying. To stand there like this, maybe, probably not, but maybe. But to have to hold on with your hands behind your back and then go ahead hit me, like you're gonna fall how you fall. But
Right.
if you're falling straight back, what happens if you coosh? I mean, no.
Adam, would you do slap fighting if you got
Fuck
paid
no.
$2,000? $2,000, dude.
Dude, I have strong fucking hands, right? No. No, because one of those fucking beasts would break my goddamn jaw. I don't want to.
I know, right? I know.
I don't want to have to suck
Hey,
shit out of a
I may
out of a
have strong
fucking
hands,
jaw.
but I got a weak eardrum. So that,
I like
Right.
I don't know if you heard about this thing, the equilibrium inside. And
I like how
it-
Sebastian sweetened the pot, and he's like, for $2,000, bro. I would rather be my mother's manager for her $6.99 OnlyFans and post her content for $2,000 a month. Per
Saber
fight.
tooths only.
Saber tooths only, please.
I think I'm going to get into slap fighting. Let's play, before we get to you, Adam, let's go ahead and play Maniskin. They have a song. What's it called? It's called Honey, and then Are You Coming?
Downtown, baby, if you wanna go, I'm gonna show you how this Italian amor is gonna love you harder than ever before. You will like it. We're gonna get sky high and create a new world where somebody might die but nobody gets hurt. And if it sounds good for you, baby, just say the word. You will like it. It's fine. It's 5 a.m. I'm made for you. We can't deny it. Meet me there where it never closes. Meet me there where it's never hopeless. All is fair in love. Oh, honey, are you coming? Meet me there where it never closes. Meet me there, I'll give you roses. All is fair in love. I found this place, I was feeling so blue, but then it turned me out, let it do it to you. It's not a one night stand if it turns into two. Oh, I like it. It's 5 a.m. It feels so good, it's almost frightening. Let's try again. I don't deserve you, you're a diamond. Me there where it never closes. Meet me there where it's never hopeless. All is fair in love. Oh, honey, are you coming? Meet me there where it never closes. Meet me there, I'll give you roses. All is fair in love. Oh, honey, are you coming?
All right. Now we have
I did.
Adam. I'm going to call him Adam the El Jefe. Because his last name looks like it could be Jefe.
You can't say the El Jefe because now you're saying
That's
the.
the.
Yes,
Yeah,
the.
Well, Adam El Jefe.
There you go.
Hola.
From Pistols
¿Cómo
at
estás?
Dawn.
What's up?
From the ATL Atlanta. Now, is Atlanta considered the dirty South, or is that Houston?
Nah, we're in the dirty South. Yeah.
Atlanta is the dirty South.
What's Houston then?
Person's dirty. Just dirty. Yeah.
Just
I agree with
dirty.
that.
Is it dirtier South? Are they all the dirty South? Is Atlanta even near Houston?
No.
No. You got
Houston's in Southwest.
Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, then Georgia.
Is that all the dirty South?
Yes. Not Texas, but once you get over.
Why not Texas? Well, Houston. Houston's in Texas.
I know it is, but it's just nasty. It's not part of the dirty South.
No, that's the Southwest.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Go visit Houston, then come back.
I've been to Houston.
Okay. All right. Here's my 2 cents again. Screw all you guys, because Houston has good things versus Atlanta, and Atlanta has good things versus Houston. They're all the South, but I will tell you, both of them have horrible traffic. That's it.
I will agree with you on that
can
one.
all agree on
Atlanta
that one,
highways
yep.
actually scare me.
Yep.
I used to live in Georgia, and I don't scare easily.
When did Pistols at Dawn? When did you guys form your band? And is it just a 2-piece, or is there four? It's 4 guys in the band.
4 guys.
All right.
So-
When did you guys start the band, man?
So we formed 2015 and did our first singles. Had typical bullshit band drama. Took a nice long break after that, and one of our former members, one of our first guitarists, died. And I get a call from the other guitarist who I founded the band with. He gives me a call about 2-3 years later. And he's like, dude, we have to do this. We have to finish this. Let's go do this thing. And I was like, yeah, man, I got to do it. Let's go. And he literally called me after that funeral. It was sad. And anyway, we got together summer of 19. Finally, January 2000, I said, fuck it, we're going pro. Let's do this whole thing. Let's go to the end, whatever the end may be, and see behind the curtain. And 3 months later, after January 20, the worldwide pandemic happens.
Yep.
So 3 months after deciding to go pro full time, here's this insanity. Well, when I'm all in, that's it. I'm fucking all in. So I hope I can curse on this show. So anyway, I just take it as a challenge. And basically for the next year, I put my head down and I communicated with like 2 million people, engaged, commented, it's just insane. We put out 8 music videos. We found a crew that would work with us, during the worst part of the pandemic here in Atlanta. We put out 8 videos. We put out our EP. And then after that, we had a lot of buzz coming out of the pandemic because we had done so much. We advertised all over the world. We had this incredibly captive audience, right? And I saw it as an opportunity to entertain people who were sitting at home doing nothing, looking for new music and, a new band. And so we got some really strong supporters, and then coming out of the pandemic, we just kind of blew up to where we are now, we got our team, got signed, all that stuff, and started touring big time. And,
that's
now
the way to use the pandemic is for your favor.
Well, I mean, I just looked at it as, everybody's stuck and it's horrible. And so what's the best thing an entertainer can do is fucking entertain,
Yep.
And so we just took it, we just had to look, it was either that or kill myself. So it was like, figuratively speaking, sitting at home doing nothing. So it was like, no, we're going to make music. So literally we made music, we put out music, we made videos, we did it all. And then boom, we came out of the pandemic, put out our album Ascension, went on tour got the first offer. Boom, Alter Bridge took us on tour. We played in front of 6,000 to 9,000 people a night.
Wow.
Then we went on tour with Fozzy and Ugly Kid Joe. We basically did the entire United States, coast to coast, and then back again for half of it. And then we've done a whole ton of other shows, benefits, festivals, you name it. We're going to Europe next, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of how the band got, we've had, and I can talk about the lineups, we've evolved from a lineup standpoint since that first group, but to where we are now. But right now it's to the moon.
When we were doing the slap boxing thing, I didn't think he was going to have a whole lot to say. And he does have a whole lot to say, so good. I'm happy that you do. I was like, he's not saying a whole lot, but you're going on tour with Fozzy.
We didn't chime him in. In his defense, we didn't chime him in. He was being respectful. He's
that's okay. True.
Come on. I was enjoying the show.
All right. Yeah. He is going. You guys are,
and this is what we keep telling Sebastian not to do: is bring the guest in early.
Well,
but he keeps doing it anyways because it's his show. So we can't stop him.
I had no idea I'd see some slapping tonight. I had no idea. That was awesome.
You'll always be entertained.
It was cool. You guys are going to the UK doing another tour with Fozzy. Fozzy is a band that I don't know a whole lot about. I know some of their songs. So you did an American tour with them, I guess is what you were just saying. And are they bringing you to the UK for the other tour? Is that what happened?
So Ugly Kid Joe hadn't toured the United States in 27 years. They tour Europe nonstop. Ugly Kid Joe decided to do a tour in the United States after we had gotten off the road with Alter Bridge and Mammoth WVH, at which point we got the offer to go out with them. Turned out that Fozzy, whose lead singer is Chris Jericho, the big famous wrestler, and they've got
that's right.
Bunch of very cool.
Seriously, Sebastian.
Yeah, I forgot.
I know that one.
The Rock just came back. How dare you?
Why are we even a music podcast when our host doesn't know music?
I forgot. Sorry, Sam.
Yeah. So,
I know. If it was The Rock, it would be all right.
I would know him.
So they're kick ass. And so it was the three bands. We went out. We had such a great time with Fozzy that we stayed in touch. And I got in touch with their management. I had heard they were going to Europe. And so I got in touch with their management. I was like, dude, we just had such a good run. Their fans really enjoyed seeing us on their run. with Ugly Kid Joe. And I was like, we're trying to plant our flag in Europe, take us. And I talked to their manager and he agreed.
That's awesome, man. You guys are also playing Las Vegas in this month, the end of this month, September 28th. Was that the Hard Rock?
Yeah, so the Hard Rock in Vegas is right on the Strip, and it has a super cool venue on basically the rooftop of it. It's indoors, but it's half outdoors, and we're playing a big radio conference with a band called Sleep Theory.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that band name, Sleep Theory.
There's a lot of sleep bands.
Silent Theory.
There's a lot of sleep bands and there's a lot of theory bands.
Yes. But Sleep Theory is doing very well. They're on Octane all the time, and
they're on the come up hard right now.
Very talented band, and we're very happy.
A lot of money being spent right now.
I'm gonna start a band called Loud Theory. The Loud Theory. We're gonna play your song "Fly," which is your newest song. I think it came out around the beginning of August. Before you play that, you guys are getting played on some radio stations. You guys are kind of charting right now. I have no idea. Sam, you probably know what this is. Diego probably does too. Media base. I don't know what that is, but
so think about it like this, right? So we're
doesn't matter what we think. Doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
We're a top 40 band, right? So and we've had back-to-back top 40 hits, fortunately, and that's kind of helped our rise. And to make a long story short, media base is basically what all the radio stations really look at. They want that's the chart you really want to be the highest on if you're a big.
I believe you because Diego's shaking his head. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
pop stars really want to do well on Billboard. Rock stars really want to be high on media base. That's what rock.
That's a good example.
Wow.
So
I don't even know I have a music podcast. I didn't know any of this stuff. 3 years, I had no idea.
That's what I'm here for. And
right.
the reality is
let's Adam, why don't we let people in on real music industry stuff and let them know how much it costs to be on media base and how much it costs to be in radio for pitching and everything like that to PDs and stuff, because that's what people don't understand. You can have all the tools in the world, all the stuff, but if you ain't got the money to pitch to program directors, you ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah.
You ain't getting nowhere, and you ain't getting nowhere on most tours. You're going to have to buy in.
Yeah.
You're going to have to buy on. You're going to have to do a lot of these things. So when Adam's sitting over here telling all you guys out there, listen to his band. They're putting a lot of money to get your attention, to pay attention to this band.
That's
Go
what
look
you
at.
have to. You have to.
You have to.
You have to.
No one listens to us.
There's no sugar. Yeah, so there used to be a day where we used to hide this information and not talk about it and stuff like that. But I think we need to talk about it because it's getting disgusting, because bands are spending upwards of close to $500,000 just to get recognized so they can make a piece of the pie, and they're not even making that at all.
I guess you just hope you get you advertise enough, you put yourself out there enough to where when your music's getting played, you start making that money back from touring and merch. But having a band, it's owning a business. It is. It's owning a business.
It is.
You got to market yourself. You got to put yourself out there. And for some people to think, we're not going to spend money on and do this, that's cheating the system. That's not cheating the system. That's how you get recognized.
Yeah. And you guys. No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
No, I was gonna say, and you guys are charting well in all three. So you guys media base, I think you're either inside the top 40 at 40, and then you got SMR, I think you're inside the top 40, and then Billboard, you guys are right outside the top 40. Yeah. And that's, I mean, money, no money. That's part of it, right? We just opened up the curtain a little bit right there on the industry. But at the same
I'm
time,
sorry, guys, but I get mad at this because I know how much he's spending, and it just gets so mad.
But there's also a certain point of that to where it gets you in the door. But that only keeps you in the party for so long. You still have to have that bit of talent, and to go into the 40 on all three. I mean, there's something to be said for that. Being in my position, and Sam, the same thing. Like that's how I follow. I follow media base, and I don't look at Billboard because, let's be honest, as a rock station, it's bullshit.
Nope.
But media base and SMR, that's so kudos to the band. I mean, like I said, Yes, very, very well. Bravo. Yeah.
Thank you. No, thank you. No, I mean, listen. It is the system. There's so many steps that people just aren't aware of, and there's so much work that has to be done. Like, it's not even so if you don't have funds in order to promote, in order to pitch, in order to hire the best radio team on earth, that we used one of the top radio teams in the United States that several labels actually use for their artists. And so because we don't have a lady, we use Amplify, and we don't have a label paying for our radio promotion yet. And so, you have to have a top team. It's just like having top management, and we have a top booking agent and all of that. You have to have that. Now, the reality, though, is, and it's interesting, is that, and it's kind of like, and you point out so many good things, that you have to have it. You have to have other income coming in from somewhere in order to pay for these things, or you have to at least be selling merch on a large level, at a large level, to be able to pay for these things. But you also have to go out and cultivate the relationships, because shit, man, you can have all the money in the world. They are not going to get you into the top 40 and higher. So you can get into, say you want a Billboard Top 200, if you have a decent song and you can pitch well, okay, put some money behind it. But the only way to get into the 40s and way up is if they know you. So literally, like when my band came out of the pandemic, we went on one of the first radio tours in the United States of any band in the country. I told my radio promotion team at that time, I was like, dude, think outside the goddamn box. Yeah. He's like, no problem. Go get in a fucking vehicle and go to every radio station across the country that I tell you to right now, and go fucking play.
Old school way.
Yeah. In addition, while it was pitching, so they're pitching at that time. We're going to all the different radio stations and shaking hands and kissing babies and playing acoustically every single day on the road, middle of November in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. You know what I mean? Which I love Wisconsin, by the way, but it's fucking cold. Late fucking November in a goddamn blizzard. And I'm from the dirty South, motherfucker. And what I'm saying, I hope you can bleep that shit out.
So, I might not even bleep anything out.
I think he's not going to bleep this whole show out.
Bleep it out. Too many bleeps.
So what I'm saying is there's a lot of dues to be paid if you're going to be a top 40 band and you're going to try for top 20, number one, et cetera. And the reality is that the more relationships that we have and the more we facilitate them, the more you get invited to the big radio festivals, the more you get invited. Like we played WJJO, Taste of Madison last weekend. The weekend before that, we played in Springfield, Missouri for 102.1 there for Shadow. And it's the type of thing where you cultivate the relationships, you keep the relationships going. Then we're going to a conference in Vegas end of the month. Why? To play we got invited to play in front of all the radio programmers while Fly Radio Edit's being pushed at radio. And so, and then we're coming out of that and going on tour, and you have to tour. Your radio people will not represent you unless you're a band that can get tours. And we're going to headline. Then we're going to go to Europe.
I'm going to ask Sam. We're going to play your song "Fly" here in a second because we're over our time. But Sam, as a booking agent and band manager, everything that he's saying, do you agree that that's how you get yourself out there? Is that the problem with some of these smaller bands that aren't pushing themselves? They're not putting the money in. Is what he's saying the way you need to do it to grow your audience?
So yes, but the only thing that a lot of bands don't do is they don't have the funds to go out there. Managers, we keep telling them bands to get out there, go shake hands, go talk to people, go get in a van and travel and do these kind of things. But because we're oversaturated with bands these days, a lot of them don't want to do it because they don't have the funds to do it. So I'm glad to see people like Adam out there doing that kind of stuff. I know how much I have a ballpark figure and how much they're spending. And that's why I wanted to make sure that our audio and our video listeners understand. Go out and watch this band. Go to a freaking show because they're trying to get your attention. That a lot of and they're doing it on their own without big major money, major record label money. So
exactly. And that to that point, exactly like you said. And that's why I say whether you're in my position with digital radio station or your XM, everybody laughs when you say the word FM. unless you're in the industry, you just sit there and kind of smirk and be like, man, they still they still grab all the balls. They still hold all because you have to start there. Then of course, sure. Then XM takes it, and then we get it, which we play fly on here. So like but it saturates there. That's how it starts. That's why I say it starts somewhere FM, but then it goes out.
If I'm going to give two quick pieces of advice to anyone who wants to be a pro, it's real simple. And get to the elite, it's real simple. Number one, you put
sell your booty hole.
You put that's number 3, dude. You weren't supposed to.
Yeah, that's the unlockable one. Yeah,
that's two in the pink, one in the stink.
Huh?
I got it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. Anyway,
2 in the pinks, 1 in the stink. That's what I said.
So, go ahead, Adam. 2. Anyway, so 1, be relentless. Put your head down and don't take no for an answer from anybody. Even if you get no's, move on to the next and the next and the next. Because we haven't stopped for shit. I don't give a shit what happens. We haven't stopped. And it's a long. I could write a book already. And number 2 is, and to the point that you just made, it was, dude, you've got to have, everybody's got to have some employment or another business or something going so that you have the funds to build your band properly. You have to have extra funds in order to do that. I'm fortunate I have a business that I worked very hard at in order to help my band do everything that it needs to do. You know, not everybody has that, and you make the most valid point about that, but have a job, do something in order to effectuate that.
Hashtag hustle. Just hustle.
Smaller bands. Hope you're paying attention to what Adam is saying. Full of good advice. Let's play your song Fly. Let's play it right now before we get out of here. Go ahead, Sam.
Hold your heart, say you'll stay with me forever. Just like a feather, let me a bird, so
Pistols at Dawn with their song Fly. Adam, thank you so much for stopping by, giving us a talk, and you're more than welcome on the show whenever you want to. I dig that song a lot. That is all the time we got on this show. Please stay right there, Adam, until after the outro song plays. I do want to thank everyone that listens to our podcast. Thanks for everyone who's on the show, Sam, Diego, Don, Adam, and I'm going to thank myself too. And I'm going to say, fuck you guys.
Thank you.
As you should.
Thanks for having us.
As you should. Yeah.
As I should. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Shut up, Savannah. Shut up, Savannah.
That's all the time we got. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.